So he decided to burn Abu Muslim al-Khawalani. So they lit a fire, they bring Abu Muslim al-Khawalani and they throw him in the fire. When the fire dies out, Abu Muslim al-Khawalani is safe. Alright, that is karama. Because Abu Muslim al-Khawalani was on the Quran and the Sunnah. And he go all the way to Medina, and Umar bin Khattab sees him and asks about him, and he finds out about him, and he hugs him and he cries. And he says, Alhamdulillah, that I saw a member of the Ummah of Muhammad whom Allah blessed him the way he blessed Ibrahim. That's karama. So when Allah gives one of his awliya a karama, not to show off, not يعني, now I have this karama, you want anything, come to me. That's what they use it. That's why the magicians and the soothsayers and the monks and the psychic use these things. So they can يأكلون أموال الناس بالباطل. So they can take advantage of the poor people. يعني in some areas, someone, magician or something like that, who can show us or who can tell the people about the future, يعني once in a million times he will be right. You want me to tell you, you bring me, and in villages, this happens a lot in villages, you bring me a goat, a sheep, a cow, ton of wheat, sha'ir, barley, parsley, whatever it is, eggs. So that's how they work, because they're taking advantage of these magic and supernatural powers that their shayateen gave them to be able to take the money of people and deceive them. Because once a person comes and asks a magician and asks a fortune teller, we know the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, then he has disbelieved in what was revealed to Muhammad ﷺ. Or in one hadith, his salah will not be accepted 40 days. So very important that you understand this. So the goal and the intent behind the karama to the wali of Allah, to show the truth and to support the wali. Because the wali might be in a hardship, so Allah sent the karama to support him. Yani one story, and really yani authentically was not proved. I think most of the ulama said it's weak narration, but just to mention it, to give you an example, when a man who was traveling and a robber stopped, crossed his way and wanted to kill him. So he told him, take everything, just let me go. He said, no, I have to kill you. So the man said, let me pray 2 rak'ah. So he prays and he makes the dua. أَمَّا يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءِ. Who is he that will answer, who's other than Allah يعني, will answer the call of the needy when he needs him, and remove the hardship of his back, of him. So he said, when the man went with his sword to kill me, a man came from heavens on a horse with a sword, and he killed. So I grabbed to the horse. I asked him, I asked you by Allah, who are you? He said, I'm an angel in the 3rd or 4th heavens. When we heard your dua in the heavens, I asked Allah the permission to help you. Can this happen? Now again, authentically, it's not proved. But the example I'm giving you, more than that happened. Didn't Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends Jibreel and the angels to fight with Muhammad ﷺ on the day of Badr? Not one angel, the angels, led by Jibreel, and Muhammad ﷺ is the leader of the whole army. The angels and the angels. So Allah, when He gives karama, and this is yani, when Allah gives karama, He gives it to show the truth and to support the truth and to support His wali, to give him victory. And when those people have these supernatural things that they beg for and they will commit shirk for, they ask for it for worldly gain, fame, name, money, people's property, sex, anything you can imagine. Yani some of what these people do to be able to deal with the shaytaan, and he might take the mushaf into the bathroom he might urinate on the Mus'haf to have this power. The Shaytaan tells him that. And you all know the story of Baratiso, that Christian monk, the Christian monk who was so much in the worship of God, worshipping Allah the way he deserves. And the Shaytaan wanted to deceive Baratiso, but the Shaytaan himself could not. So he gathers the marada, the strongest level of shayateen. He tells them who can deal with him. So one of the marada with name Marid al-Abyad, or al-Jinn al-Abyad, the white jinn, he said, I'll take care of him. This jinn is the one whose job was to deceive the prophets. So he said, I'll take care of him. So he goes. Did he come to him straight to tell him worship the Shaytaan? Did he tell him, get out of what you're doing, let's go hang out? Did you? No. He comes, he calls on him. He's in his place of worship on the second floor on top. So he comes to Baratiso, he said, he calls on him. The man is praying, Baratiso. He would go in Salah for 3 days and will not come out. So the man waited 3 days until he was done. He came out. He said, what you want? He said, I heard about you, I came to join you. So he tells him, I don't have time for you. And he goes back in his salah. So the man waits. This is jinn, of course in the form of a human. So he comes out, Baratiso, after all that time, he realized the man still waiting and praying. So he said, this is a man who's serious. So he brings him up. So now Baratiso will go in the salah for 3 days. The jinn, in a human form, will go in the salah for a week, for a month. So now Baratiso started looking at this person and he said, this guy is way better than me. Way better than me. So at this point, the jinn has power now. Did he told him, let's go hang around and fool around? No. He leaves him. He said, I have to leave. So he leaves him. He goes and this jinn goes and possess the people. Possess a guy here, a woman here, this and that. So now the person is sick. So he'll come to them and tell, in a human form, another human form, he tells them, and they have that power, he'll tell them, I know who can treat you. So he will tell them Baratiso. So they'll go, Baratiso doesn't do this stuff. But then he will come and start convincing Baratiso. But he's someone trustworthy now to Baratiso. So Baratiso listens to him. So now the reputation of Baratiso is where everyone knows that he can. So once Baratiso starts reading on them, the jinn gets out of it and they're healed. Until it reaches the king's daughter, this happened. They come, they bring her. Her brothers have to leave to go fight or something. So they leave her with Baratiso. The Shaytaan starts whispering to him all the way until he commits zina with her. Then she gets pregnant. Then he kills her. Then he buries her. And then the brothers come. What happened to our sister? She got so sick, she died. Let it go. The jinn, the Shaytaan, goes and in the dreams of those brothers, tell them your sister is buried there. Baratiso killed her. This, that. They have dreams after dreams. So they go, they dig her out. They go to Baratiso. It's time for kill. So this Shaytaan comes to Baratiso. They're about to kill him. He tells him, you make sujood for me, I save you. So he makes sujood for him. They go with the sword on his neck, they kill him. So the point is, the Shaytaan business and job in this dunya to deceive the righteous people. So when these shayateen, they want you to get the furthest away from Allah, the deepest way in sins, for them to assist you. So they will request that you urinate on the Quran. They will request to say words and mumbling that only Allah knows what it means. Some of them will take pages from the Mus'haf and put it on their genitalia to show loyalty to the shayateen, so the shayateen can be with them. Yes. Some of you are wondering, yes, that is magic. And that is kufr. That is what these people. That's why the magician in Islam is killed. The magician is killed, and a lot of the ulama